All right, Pisces, here we go. My two fish, right? For May 2024. Let's shuffle the deck. Let's get rolling. It's a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you, but you're my 12th sign and my 12th sign zodiac fly-through. It's a long fly-through. But so if you're here for a reason anyway, right? It's this reading is timeless. Whenever you find it, you're meant to find it. You're all moving at different speeds on your timeline, and I'm not a fucking time lord. Give me the soulmate cycle universe from the angle of Pisces for May of 2024. Let's do this. Pulling pyramids, as you all know. Top row here, how they feel about you, whoever the fuck they is. We'll find out what they think about you in the middle, and the bottom of the pyramid here is the final outcome. Potential final outcome. I can't predict free will. I'll clarify the final outcome and anything else that needs clarifying, and I'll throw some universe cards at the end. All right? Let's see where we go. Give me the soulmate cycle from the angle of Pisces for May 2024, universe. Okay, did I just kick my... okay, whatever. Wow, okay, you're going to have... we got one of those readings, do we? Wheel o' Fortuna. Huh? Okay, Fortuna. Fueled by the Empress and the Hangman. Holy shit. Yeah, it's going to be one of those readings. Okay, there's an energy attached to you that's completely changed its mind about you. I can't tell if it's a good change or a bad change. I don't know. I assume it's good because the Wheel of Fortune energy is upright and the Empress is here. Okay? So I assume they're very attracted to you. I doubt they changed their opinion about the attraction. They may have changed their opinion about what they want to say to you, because I'm drawn to the bird, the perched bird on this card. So I would say some communication might be coming your way here in the month of May. I do want to point out that May's energy bleeds a little bit into the early part of June. Okay? It's primarily because of Jupiter's energy, which is really focused toward the end of the month. May's a little bottom heavy, right? May got back. I mean, we'll put it down. I mean, I don't know what else to say. May's a little bit on the bottom heavy side. All right. 3. I like Big May, and I don't know why. 3 cards. What do they feel about you? Emotions. 9 cups. Yeah, I bet they do. I bet. With the Empress there. 9 cups. 9 wands. Wow, we got the 9 game. One more 9 and we win a prize. Damn it, we haven't won a prize for this whole damn fucking fly-through. King of Swords. This person, again, they changed their mind, changed some kind of opinion. All of a sudden, you're what they want. I'm just going to paraphrase it. All of a sudden, you're all they feel. You're all they're thinking about, right? They eat a pastrami sandwich. It looks like you. Whatever it is they think they see becomes a Tootsie Roll, like the old Tootsie Roll commercials. I mean, it is what it is. That's what it says here anyway. That's the energy. What... will they take action towards it? Yeah, probably. With that King of Swords there. He don't usually sit around. He sees a mouse he likes, he goes gets it. You know, it is what it is. Also, these birds are known to eat other birds of prey as well. He see a Cooper's hawk he likes, he goes gets it. You know, I mean, let's see here. What do they think about you? The Emperor. Hold on a minute. Let me take a sip of water here. I'm losing my voice. Hey, you'd lose your voice too if you did 12 readings in a couple of days. That's weird. I'm not going to lie to you. That's weird. I mean, I could say what they think of you is you've got your shit together. But I don't know. Let's see. I know what I want to say there, but hold on. 10 swords. Yeah. This is weird to print. Why are the last couple of readings weird? Why, universe? Why you do this to me? What they think they blew it with you. Okay, I'll just phrase it this way. They think they blew it with you. They think you're the bee's knees. They think you got their shit that you've got your shit together. And you may be in a soul connection with somebody where you've swapped places. I'm not this, because this is also how they see you, kind of a thing. So that can apply to the soul connection. Sometimes we do swap polarities, just like the Earth sometimes. The North Pole, the poles move, pole shifts happen, which we're overdue for, actually. Although there's no real pattern to it that can be picked out. It's, you know, the last one happened in this interval, one before that was longer, then shorter. But it does happen. So it also happens, if it happens in nature, it happens in the soulmate cycle, right? So it does happen where people switch polarities. And all of a sudden, you become the DM and they become the DF. You've got some kind of connection here where it's flip-flopped, okay? For some of you, not all of you. I'm just pointing it out for some of you. SOMEOFYOU. Some of you. For the rest of you here, somebody thinks they blew it with something that would have been great. And they want to take control of the situation. They want to take control. Okay, fine. And that applies whether you've flipped polarities or not. But I thought I would point out, just for a few of you, you might be the DM in this particular connection. Not all of your connections. Okay. All right. Okay. Potential final outcome, red with 9 wands. Why you got to give me the tough ones at the end? Give me the tough ones in the beginning, universe. Temperance. Always does this to me. Starting with Sagittarius, right? Sagittarius readings are like off the hook. Yes, communication. There's a strong chance somebody reaches out here. Your patience is about to be rewarded. This is your final outcome. This is rewarded patience energy. This is the energy you get when your patience is rewarded. All right? Okay. Let's clarify. Randomly at the, I didn't know if I had the right deck. Randomly at the bottom is the Empress. And I want to say for some of you, that's their energy reflecting, not yours. But it is just Empress energy in general. It doesn't mean you're not the Empress when I say, I should probably clear this up. I'm opening up a whole can of worms. My social media is going to look like fucking disaster zone. It doesn't mean that you're not the Empress anymore if you've switched polarities in one connection. It just means that you've switched polarities in one of your connections. One of you is more butch than the other. I mean, can we put it that way? I don't know how else to put it. You know, a lot of times we've switched roles and things like that. Switching polarities can mean a lot of things. There's certain tasks and jobs that belong to certain polarities. We label them Emperor and Empress. You've sort of become, for a few of you, you've become this in this particular connection. That's all. Anyway, we know we got the right deck. Let's shuffle. I probably just confused things for everybody by saying that. For a few of you, you've switched polarities. For the rest of you, somebody feels like they blew it. Somebody really feels like they blew it. They changed their mind. Now, all of a sudden, you're the belle of the ball. Let's stick with that theme. Let's stick with the main energy. And never mind switching polarities. But your patience is about to be rewarded. I mean, that's all I can say. I'm pulling on the King of Swords right now. Tell me about the King of Swords. Right there. Tell me about it. Let's go. Universe always got to give me the weird readings at the end. Always. Always. It's crossed by the 9 of Wands. Somebody was very rigid in their feelings about you. Somebody was very cold, felt like they had to shut you down. This is probably somebody who said, we can't be together for some reason. Or they just ran from you. And they tried to, they did a really good job of getting steely-eyed, cold, and shutting you down. Okay? I get that. But the wall is now getting thin. 9's of the end in tarot. What's on top? Yeah, the 10 of Wands. It was too hard. It was too hard to do. And it was too hard for them, once they crossed paths with you, to keep going in their life. Why is the 10 of Wands here? The King of Swords on top of the King of Swords. Verifying my energy read. Everything I said just got backed up. You know, why is the 10 of Wands here? Because the truth is, they love you. The truth is, you're their 9 of Cups. You always were. Somebody put up a wall. There's 9 wands. There's 9 wands. So we got repeat messages. King of Swords on top of King of Swords. I got 9 wands. I got 9 wands over here. Walls. And they just can't ignore the truth in the month of May. Okay? And that's a common theme. I believe it. It's a little hard to ignore the truth when Pluto's going retrograde in Aquarius. You get your ass spanked for that. You know, it's okay. Let's pull on the Emperor. I'm asking for trouble here. Give me the Emperor. Why is it here? It's crossed by the 7 of Swords. Fucking hell. Fuck my ass. Okay. It's a mild devil energy. It's an energy of deception, right? It's this energy of the DM, this energy of the Emperor is deceptive, okay? who is the DM and who is the DF in this particular connection is deceptive. I think it's for more of you than I originally thought. Now you've got a person. Now you're a bit, I could phrase it this way. I was looking at it in 3D terms. You've got a side over here that's a bit more emotional. That's now going through what you went through already. All right? And now you're in a different place. You got a little bit more control over your life and over your emotions. So, to give an extreme example, you were once sitting in a corner crying. Now they're sitting in a corner crying. All right? That's what it is. That's what it's talking about. What's on top? Fool. What did I say? Again, it's just backing up. It's a new journey. It's the 0 card in the major arcana, right? Why is Fool here? 5 of Pentacles. You were one. What did I say? Rewind. Re-fucking wind. You were once sitting in a corner crying. Now they're sitting in a corner crying. It's the same thing. You're moving on a new journey. It just backs up what I said. Now let's talk about this 10 swords. Because when they think about you, they think about 10 swords. They're not really thinking about this. This is just more for your information, right? Also, they do see you as someone who has their shit together, okay? Who, you know, I don't know, who once tried to take control of things and they ran from you. I guess, I don't know. This is probably belonging to a specific energy. This is not a new soulmate around you that has feelings for you. This is someone who probably ran from you, okay, at some point. And this has come up a couple of times in, not this specific kind of scenario, but we've had that in a couple of the zodiac fly-throughs, or at least one other sign read. Tell me about the 10 swords. Tell me about it. Let's get real here. When they close their eyes and they think about you, they think about 10 swords. I don't think that's what Night Ranger had in mind with their song, when you close your eyes, do you dream about me? But, let's see. Let's see where we go here. It's crossed by the disappointment. It's crossed by the Page of Swords, yeah. This person's very disappointed. Again, you were once crying in a corner. Now they're crying in a corner. They're where you were at one point in time. So put yourself back in that point in time. You have the ability, been infused with Emperor energy, if you will. Okay? Doesn't mean you're still not the Empress. It just means now you're taking the role of the stronger one, right? You're the one who's taking control of things and doing that. So since you've been there, you were once the one crying in the corner. You now know how to handle it, right? You know what to do. You know what you know what you would have wanted somebody to say to you, right? Okay. Very disappointed, somebody here, and yeah, the 3 of Wands, and they hope they can fix it. Oh no! Back that up. That's a deceptive energy. I got to be careful. The 7 of Swords was there. It's a warning from the universe that there's some deception here. No. They're looking in a new direction. Okay? Trying to find something to replace you rather than fix the 10 swords. Oh, you motherfucker. You almost tricked me. Why is the 3 of Wands here? Yeah, the 8 of Pentacles. They're distracting themselves, right? They're looking in another direction. This backs up my energy read. I want to check it for you to make sure I'm right. And I caught that deception. That was a little warning for me, mostly, that 7 of Swords. Pyramid readings are a little tricky. They're a little different than regular readings. It's mostly, this is how I talk to the universe offline, usually through a reading like this. And we get into some arguments. I will tell you. Okay. So, why do we result, talking to the universe, not you, why do we result in temperance then? Okay, I have to switch decks. Fine. Intuition tells me there's no little voice or anything like that. If there is, it's my voice. But you just flow with the energy. I just follow where it goes. And it flowed right to the witches. So, okay. Fresh deck, huh? This temperance is red with the 9 of Wands. It is communication energy. It is, for you, your patience is somehow rewarded here. Maybe it's just you're happy. In a way, well serves them right. You know, going through what I went through. Maybe for some of you that's the case, but I think Pisces people, if you are a Piscean person, you're probably a bit more sensitive than that, I would imagine. You know, not really known for their vengeance, right? I don't know. Pisces, known for being creative and vengeful. No. The fish do have teeth, but not like that. Temperance, why is it here? Tell me about it. What's the final on this? Yeah, it is communication. It's crossed by the Ace of Swords. There's a reconciliation here. And I think it's your empathy combined with your newfound superpower of strength and control that helps save the day here. What's on top? The Queen of Cups. See? It's your empathy that helps win the day here. You might be taking the role of the DM in this connection, but again, that does not change this particular connection, not the whole soulmate cycle. It's one connection. You're taking that role for reasons I already explained, right? Crying in the corner, the whole thing I said, right? Why is the Queen of Cups here? Seven of Wands. Yeah. It's what I just said. I just got done talking about you taking control, rising up and fighting, right? That's what it is. Somebody here, again, you get communication here. Somebody shows up, and it's up to them to fill the cup, but I think they do. I think they do on some level. I want to go back to I'm going to double clarify this. I'm going to go back to the original deck, our clarifier deck of the Light Seer. Tell me more about the final outcome here. Why'd you give me the Seven of Wands? I'm pretty clear on the Queen of Cups. I mean, that's your Empress side. That's your empathy. That's your understanding of what happened here, right? That's a lot. There's a lot of empathy there attached to that. I get that. The Seven of Wands is attached to the other energy coming towards you, right? Let's see. Why is the Seven of Wands here? What does the Seven of Wands mean to my viewers? Just to make it clear for me, for no one else. Complicated readings. Ever since Sagittarius, very complicated readings on the back side of the soulmate cycle, which is the back four, I call it. Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. Quadrants or sections. What's going on? Tell me about the Seven of Wands. Yeah. Why is the Seven of Wands here? What's this mean to you? Somebody rising up and fighting? Communication. The Eight of Wands, I knew it had to show up. It's been showing up all over the Zodiac fly-through. The rarest card in this soulmate cycle. This is rare energy when this happens. There's a lot of things happening at once here, okay? There's a lot of things. But all you really need to take away from this is someone is where you once were, okay? You were crying in the corner, now they're crying in the corner. You're the strong one here. But that strength doesn't come from you being a douchebag fucking Burger King emperor kind of thing. It comes from the fact of your powerful empathy and the fact that this energy is looking to you to bring them in from out of the cold, okay? They do communicate. It's what gives them strength is your empathy, all right? I'll put it that way. It is what it is. And there it is. There's the Empress right there. They're coming in to communicate. Who's coming in? Someone who's now taken the role of the DF. That's who. Look at that. Wonder Twin powers activate its tower. In case you can't see it because of the lighting, there's the lightning. It transforms that squirrel into two hot nuts, basically. It is what it is. Something here. Something has happened. Something happened in this person's life. We're going to daisy chain this, and I'm going to clarify the tower. Because something happened in this energy's life that caused all this change of view, change of opinion, and now they're the one. Something has to happen that causes the poles to shift, the polarity shift. Okay, so let's find out. Let's see what we can find out here. Tell me about the tower. The tower tells me that, like they transformed into this. Somebody here is very emotional, and they respond well to your empathy. Don't even get me started on what I said around the Ten of Swords. We're going to come back to that. I'm not done with you yet. I just want to pull on the tower. That's my theme song. Let's go. Tower. Yeah. It's crossed by the Two of Cups. Something inside this person, this isn't about two soulmates coming together. Something inside this person, whoever this is to you, balanced out. It was only for a moment though. I'm pulling on the tower. Tower is a very quick energy. But that's all it took. A little flash of something. Have you ever had that moment where you were walking, it's like a fleeting moment where you're like, I don't know, you're outside, you're somewhere, and you feel something and you really like it and then it's gone. You can't find it again? That's what this is. That's what happened here. Okay? It happened like that. What's on top? Yeah, the emperor. First they were it's perfect. It's absolute perfection, because I said this was about the transformation. First they were the emperor, out of balance Burger King, sitting alone on a chair, and then something happened, pow, and all of a sudden, transformation. Right? It's exactly what the universe is telling us here. It's exactly what it's saying. And it happens because the energy was just right for it to happen. The Seven of Pentacles, divine timing. It happened because the energy was just right. And sometimes we do. We walk into a vortex of energy that's just right for something to happen. You know? It is what it is. That's what's going on with this. So yeah, there's a good chance for communication. And somebody has not just changed their view of you, changed their view of the whole connection, has changed their role in the whole connection. And I thought that was just for a small number of you, but I think it's for a good deal of you watching, okay? Even if the polarity shift didn't happen for you and your person specifically, it's still playing out the same way, okay? Roles are still reversing. They're just not reversing on the energetic polarity level of DM versus DF, but it's still playing out the same way. The cards still read the same. Now, somebody wants to distract themselves from this here. It's just a thought. It doesn't stop them from coming in. I just want to find out why. Okay? Why? That's what I'm going to ask here just before we go. It's almost separate from the whole reading. But you know what? Let's ask another question. Why did someone put 10 swords in this connection? Why'd they do it? Tell me about it. Because there's something they don't want to look at here. When we distract ourselves, there's something we don't want to look at, right? If we're looking in another direction, we want something to take our mind off it, right? Well, why? Why'd they put 10 swords in it in the first place? Give you the best reading possible. I know these last couple of readings have been crazy. It's been a lot of hocus pocus energy. A lot I have to explain and then back explain. Then if I over explain it, people don't understand. It's fucking crazy town. Crazy town energy in May. I will tell you what. All right. Well, it's crossed by the Six of Wands. At the time, they had to. At the time, it was the only way they could get a win. Why they put 10 swords in your connection. Or at least that's what they had themselves convinced. Remember, this is the ego portion. This is their brain. So they thought, the only way I get a win is to put 10 swords in this. I have no other choice. So how does that play out? It could be somebody was married and they got a bunch of kids. I can't come with you. I got the kids. It's going to cost me too much money. There's nothing I can do. Right? The only way I get a win is to put 10 swords in you. Okay? That's just an example. Don't take me literally if that's not your situation. Just catch my drift. What's on top? The Queen of Cups. Too much love. Too much. It's the most love I could pull from the deck. Too much. They don't know. They didn't know how to. They never felt anything like it before. Okay? Which is probably why it took a long time for them to realize the truth. For this King of Swords energy to show up here. Right? That's why it took such a long time. You have the slowest moving energies attached to you of any of the zodiac signs, sign angles of this cycle. The Pisces, in the Pisces sign angle, the people attached are like tortoises on value. I mean, tortoises who have taken too many sleeping pills, for example. I mean, but yeah, there was too much love here. Why is the Queen of Cups here? Right? They didn't know how to. It's just backing up my energy read. That's all. Just checking. Why is the Queen of Cups here? The Five of Wands. They got in their head too much. They got in their head about a deep love. And when you get in your head about a deep love, you run from it. Because you can't think about something like this. It's like an eclipse. And they say don't look directly at the eclipse. Yeah, don't look directly at the eclipse because it'll burn your eyes out. Hospitals and ERs were filled with morons who came in and looked at the damn eclipse and wondered why they had spots in their eyes. Why do I have spots in my eyes? You know? Well, this is the same thing here. Don't think, as far as don't look at the eclipse, don't think about a love this strong. It's the same thing. It'll send you right to the ER, or it'll put 10 swords in the connection and somebody will run. That's why. So that's why they ran in the first place. And that's why they try to distract themselves. They don't want to think about it because now they feel stupid for doing that. That was a dumb move. Yeah, it was. Because now they're crying in the corner. Right? There you go. Male or female, doesn't matter. That's your reading. I got nothing else. I already went above and beyond. I don't think there's anything else the universe has to tell you. So I'm not going to pull them. That's your reading. I hope it was helpful. Oh, what the hell? Fuck it. All right. Because somebody will get on me. Well, you pulled the bottom cards for everyone else. Yeah, I know. I know. Well, two fish. Okay. What else you want to tell my viewers? Anything? Give me 3 cards and a crossing card from the bottom. Fine. I'll do it for you. Only because Slim the Parrot is a Pisces. All right? And he's been waiting for this reading all day, and he's been quiet as a mouse through the whole fucking thing. Oh, he's here. He's just sitting watching. All right, fine. All right. Let's go. All right, what else you want to tell Pisces? Well, there's a Fool. There's a Fool. There's a 5 of Wands. There's a 5 of Wands. Here's an 8 of Wands, which we already had somewhere. And here's 2 Cups. And there you go, which we already had somewhere as well. I think. Somewhere. Anyway. Yeah. Yeah, that was tied to the Tower, where something balanced for a split second. The universe wants you to know there's a higher probability than not that somebody will reach out here. There is a stronger chance for communication than you may realize here. There's very little resistance to somebody coming your way now. The only thing that can get in your way, as far as coming toward you, ties to this 5 of Wands, which ties to this. The same applies. It doesn't matter. You never look at an eclipse. Okay? It doesn't matter if you, oh, well, I can look at the next one. No. You still can't think about any kind of love this strong. So, provided they stay the fuck out of this 5 of Wands and thinking about this, there's nothing stopping 2 soulmates from coming together. They don't, even if they're still married to somebody, this energy doesn't care. Okay? They don't care. A lot of strong probability of communication. But it is up to their free will from the 5 of Wands aspect. That's your reading. I hope it was helpful. I've gone above and beyond for yours here for sure. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, and everybody who watches. All right, good luck.